stopped and look around once in a while, you could miss it.
What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Let's do a quick little sound check. How we sounding? What's up, everybody? What's up? How you guys doing? Let's do that real quick. Let's check out the chat here. I ain't gonna be long with this one. It's gonna be a pretty quick show. Was gonna go longer, but I was like, yeah. Honestly, I mean, what what I'm gonna need to say here is literally gonna be enough. Trust me. What up, Briar? What up, John? I see you. I see you. We sounding good? Let me know in the chat, and I will get into this, man. This is honestly, I don't even know how I feel. I don't know how I'm supposed to like. Usually, I'll go into this. I'm like, damn, my head's, my legit thought process is on point. And I'm ready to dive in type of thing. What's up, Craig? But I'm like, usually. For some odd reason, though, I don't feel that. For some odd reason. Feels like the exact opposite going into this, man. So, let's see here. Let me check one thing before I adjusters. Turn that off too. Because why not? Adjusters. Yep. Okay. I hear it loud and clear. What's good, Tonio? What's good? What's good? What's good? So, it's no secret, right? It's no secret to everybody in the chat. It's been no secret how I've been feeling about this generation. This generation will go down as arguably the weirdest generation of all time. Never in the history of a generation for a console have I ever seen the company that, you rep in this particular instance, in this case, PlayStation. Never have I seen that side so quiet, and yet we're here, and they're number one. They're winning right now, right? They're number one. What's up, Dion? They're winning right now, and here's the wild part: they're not even dropping anything. You know who's dropping more games than them? The damn competition. In fact, the competition is dropping more games for them than they are in their first party. I never thought we'd be here. I never would. I never thought it would come down to this. Now, granted, people are going to bring up Astrobot. I had this conversation with Jack Move Johnny literally yesterday. It was hilarious, but it was like, bro, we all collectively sat down, sound-minded. We just sat down. We were just laughing at the whole situation. Like, damn, it's really gotten down to that point, hasn't it, where we're celebrating games that were labeled tech demos a few years back as like our main go-to games or our main, showpiece type of game for the hardware. I never thought we would have this conversation. In fact, in many ways, I thought it was going to be the complete opposite, and there was going to be a lot more to talk about than this. There's a lot going on. I'm seeing reports saying that PS5 Pro was delayed to 2025, and I'm like, well, honestly, that's probably the best thing for them if it is delayed to 2025. Because, let's face it. If they were to show PS5 Pro right now, let's just say it, or at this showcase or whatever the hell they're going to do this. Let's say this showcase this year. If they do show this PS5 Pro at the showcase, what's the first thing we're going to be asking about the showcase or about the hardware? We're going to be asking, where's the software to show it off with? It's literally going to be the exact same thing. It's going to be more people. If not, it's going to make people look for software that much more. So, you see what I'm saying? All that's going to do is amplify more people asking for more software. And that's exactly what it's going to come down to. I'm going to be honest with y'all, Concord ain't it. For me, it ain't it. For some of you in the chat, if you like it, that's cool. Concord's not a game that I'm putting all my eggs in the basket in. In fact, I'm curious to see how Concord really does at the release. I really am. I'm very curious to see how that game does. The reaction to that game has been very spooky. It's like the PS5 is the new Betamax. Oh, we going there. Bro, low key though, bro, after all the complaining I did last gen, y'all remember this. Y'all can quote me on this. I complained so much last gen about hardware not being able to put out the games that we absolutely deserve. I've been very vocal about developers not given the tools and resources and the budgets and opportunities. And here we are in a generation where we got a console that can literally do everything on top of all that. And there's no denying it. It's been proven it can do all this stuff. And we still can't get anything. It's insane to me. Absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. What up, Black Matter? What's up? What's up, Byron? It's insane. It's absolutely insane. Now, I want to be optimistic. I really want to be optimistic. I've sat here very, 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 very patient. I've sat here. I've you know, I even took a long hiatus. I was like, bro, I don't even want to talk about gaming because of how dry everything has been. Everybody's got these weird double standards on what they want to talk about. If something is bad, quote unquote, listen, if we were to take the magnifying glass and we moved this to Xbox and this was Xbox situation, everybody would be calling this the worst thing ever. Simple as that. Let's just keep it a buck. They'd be calling it the worst thing ever. But now it's on PlayStation. We're supposed to be okay with it. We're supposed to be waiting on this stuff. Oh, we're going to get this, that, and the third. Meanwhile, Sony's been mad quiet. I don't understand. I don't understand what we're doing here. I really, really don't. This showcase situation or whatever the hell it is going to be, it could be a state of play for all we know. I don't really know. I'm not going to sit here and act like I know. But everywhere you go, you see showcase. And I want you guys to take note of everybody you see talking about showcase. This showcase is going to be this, that, and the third. Because if Sony says it is a state of play, these are going to be the first dudes that's going to delete their comments and say, well, they never said it was a showcase, so why you guys getting your hopes up? They did this with the last show. Listen, I'm be honest with y'all. This generation, bro, this isn't even about me bashing Sony or anything like that. This generation in general has not been exciting. Everybody in the chat, be honest with me. Just be honest. Let's take the flags out the situation. Let's take out the Xbox side, PlayStation side, Nintendo side. Forget the flag that you stand by. Be honest with me. Has this generation really been exciting? Have you really been jumping out your seat this generation for anything? Have you? Have you really been blown away by anything that's come out this generation? Have you? Don't get me wrong. We might have had our few little, fixes here and there. Some games did do good. But let's be real here. This generation ain't it. It's just not it. I don't feel the love. I don't feel the excitement. I don't feel, you know what's crazy? I don't feel the greatness. Y'all remember that tagline? Y'all remember that tagline we stood by? Greatness awaits. I don't even feel that, bro. I feel so burnt out off of just being let down. It's insane. There is nothing. And there's this weird competition going on within the community. It's like everybody's so obsessed with fighting for mediocrity instead of betterment. I don't get it. Dudes are hyping up the damn literally the damn success of fucking like VR or a damn handheld and using that as a coping mechanism for what we got. Bro, newsflash. I don't care about a PlayStation Portal. I don't care about PlayStation VR 2. I don't care about these things. I care about the games that's supposed to sell me on why I bought one of these. If I can get the damn thing. You know? I care about what is being played on this. And there's nothing. Absolutely nothing. Astro's Playroom. It's like, bro, Astro looks good. Is this really it? Is this the extent of us being excited for? Is Astro? And what happens after Astro? What up, Roy? I see you, bro. What's up? I see everybody. What's going on? Give me a sec. Let me pop out my chat here. Make it a little easier for me. I don't know why the hell YouTube is doing this. Aha, there we go. That's how you do it. Perfecto. Okay. Let me get to you guys for a second here. So as a Final Fantasy fan, Eric said, yes, he's okay with this. Okay. If you like Final Fantasy, not a bad point. Shout out to Mark with the $10 super chat. Appreciate you, bro. He says, Sony is marketing Concord every day. Stop. Take the L, move on. Also, why are the reviews for Wukong solely on PC, not allowing review codes for PlayStation 5 is a red flag. If it runs well, then why hide it? You know, honestly, that's a good question. So far, in regards to Black Myth, from what I've seen, the biggest complaint people are talking about is the fact that it doesn't have a female protagonist. What up, Joe Rocky? But people are complaining that there's not a female protagonist. Now, my thing is this. Where was this same energy with Sekiro? That's like the main thing people are complaining about. As far as performance is concerned, if we go back to when this game was first shown, Wukong Black Myth, right? Yeah, I noticed it looked a lot different than what you guys got in the finished product. What I mean by a lot different, there was a lot more detail. It had a lot more polish to it. You know what I mean? It looked a lot more next gen-ish. Let's just put it like that. It looked a lot more. Since the game's official reveal and to where we got now, the game definitely has taken a few not crazy downgrades. I don't want to say. I don't even want to call them downgrades, but they definitely taken an artistic different direction in regards to it. You can see in the lighting. A lot of it has been toned down and more likely has been for stability for this game. So the fact that you haven't seen the console version of it, I mean, I'm not even surprised, personally. Not surprised. I'm not. I'm pretty sure somebody said PS5 Pro would have solved the issue. Personally, I don't know. It's hard for me to judge so much strictly off of that. He said, didn't you hate The Last of Us Part 2? I sure did. I hated the story of Last of Us 2. Everything else about Last of Us 2 was good. Gameplay was good. Visuals were amazing. Soundtrack was good. Like, all that stuff was just A tier. The story, however, and the direction of those characters just left you open. It left you empty, number one. And on top of that, it just destroyed a good foundation of what they could be doing leading into something else. You see what I'm saying? Like, just look at Factions 2 and the concept behind Factions 2. Factions 2 was going to be a whole new different set of survivors and a whole different setting. That entire situation could have been rewritten and it end up being a whole new faction that you end up facing with Joel and Ellie. They just surprised y'all for something, you know? They ruined that. So really, missed opportunity. But some people like it. I personally don't care. And there was some news in regards to that, too, in terms of the TV show. Apparently, the chick who's playing Abby, they were like, yo, we have to have extra security because of they were fearful of the actress's life who's playing the character. Now, I don't listen. As much as I don't like the game, or a story, I'm not going to sit here and say that type of stuff is something that should be happening. No, that's ridiculous. No one should be attacked over a damn character. But at the same time, it's like, it's hard for me to get, it's hard for me to look at it. Like, I'm not even looking at season 2. I thought season 1 was okay, but I don't even care about it. Hopefully PlayStation 6 would be better, bro. At this rate, bro, I don't even want to talk about PlayStation 6. Factions 2 dropped for Concord. Imagine that. A joke. Bruh. You know, honestly, that's not even the joke. The joke was dudes trying to say that, oh, they needed to drop it because Naughty Dog would have lost their identity if they would have pursued Factions 2 and continue to do that. That type of, like, just copium and just acceptance for shit, that is the joke. I don't understand how we got there. I don't get how we went from having Factions 2 being so hyped, all of us jumping out of our seat for it, bro. I can't. He said, you gotta move. I'm sorry, let go of that narrative. Nights out literally told us, decided, bruh. Yeah, they did tell you. They gave you that PR spiel. But let's be real here. This is Naughty Dog. You really think, all right, okay. Matter of fact, answer this in chat. Everybody chime in on this. Do y'all really think Naughty Dog would have lost their identity if they would have continued with Factions 2 and going into 2025? Go right ahead. Answer away. Because I don't know if y'all heard about the situation in regards to Naughty Dog, but there's a report that their next game is going to be in first person. All I know is if they are going to make a first-person game, for God's sakes, do not make it like Uncharted, because you already know what the comparisons are going to be. Everybody's going to say it looks just like Indiana Jones. What up, Delta? Do not do that. Let's see. Night Dog, what lost in Exactly, Delta. Go ahead, say it again. I'm gonna say that out loud for you. Naughty Dog would have lost their identity, but let's ignore Uncharted games and The Last of Us had multiplayer included. Preach, my brother. Preach. Okay, we got one saying they stopped making single player games because of it. Yes. Who said they would stop making single player games? That's what Naughty Dog has been doing. They just have a multiplayer included. You know, like the original Last of Us. Funny thing about The Last of Us, and y'all who played the Factions know exactly what I'm talking about, Factions was just a regular idea. It wasn't really something they clearly thought out or was going to be this crazy thing. Hence why you didn't have DLC and all that shit until years later. That was literally just a one-time thing they threw out there for additional content for you to play. The main thing that Naughty Dog was focused on for Last of Us at the time was Left Behind. Y'all remember that? I'm just saying, y'all. I'm just saying. So, they would have been fine. They could have just made Factions as a regular multiplayer mode. Low key, I don't understand why we couldn't do that. Or at least give you the original. So they couldn't even give you the original Factions for the remake of Last of Us Part 1, which, again, even that soured me. Dude saying, why not go play the original? Why would I go play the original when there's a brand spanking new shiny version of it? Why go play the original, which is already, lagged out, the servers are buggy and all this stuff, when I can get a brand new version of it, new mechanics, if they were willing to go the extra miles, such as dodging and proning? That would have been a much better experience than what we got. I mean, come on. Y'all remember the Brawler perk where you get like a guaranteed knockdown if you hit them with like 2x4s or whatnot? Imagine being able to dodge that and having better stuff, like newer perks in place for stuff like that. Imagine having horde modes in Last of Us Factions 2. Imagine being able to do stuff like that. I'm just saying. Imagine if the first-person VR game is... Oh, no, let's not do that. Honestly, I doubt they would ever... You know what? It might actually include VR, though. They could throw that in there. I mean, shit, look at Resident Evil. Resident Evil wasn't necessarily VR, but it got a VR update down the road. They could throw VR in there if they really wanted to. So, they could do it. Naughty Dog is not a live service studio. Exactly. They're not. Never have, never will be. But a lot of people think they would be if they decided to go that route of putting more games or go with patches, which is weird. Exactly. You don't have to have a full game, which is live service. Not have all the modes. It's just trash. Yep. No, I agree. I agree. See, a lot of good points in the chat. A lot of good points. A lot of good points. I know a lot of you were waiting for Naughty Dog. Personally, I'm just like, I'm annoyed by Naughty Dog. I don't even care. Like, whatever Naughty Dog does, it needs to, like, really impress me. Here's the wild part. I'm so annoyed by Naughty Dog, I don't even care if it's Uncharted. Uncharted is not going to do anything for me. As much, and I love Uncharted. That's one of my favorite franchises, but I don't care about it. I just not. You think gaming and film is cooked? I would agree with you on the film aspect if we didn't get Alien Romulus and if we didn't get Deadpool and Longlegs, etc. I think the film industry is fine. There are some films, though, that are questionable that do get greenlit that don't necessarily deserve to be greenlit and that don't necessarily deserve to get, to happen. But they've happened. They've happened. Gaming, on the other hand, though, gaming is so... I don't even know what the word is, man. I don't know what the word is. Like, gaming is just so gone. I'm glad Naughty Dog's new game. Well, I'm sorry. So I'm glad Naughty Dog's new game. High Fantasy. He's stupid. Sony buying. Let's see. I don't know. John Bostier's film is cooked. Are they really? Oh wow. Really? Huh. Wow. Interesting. I didn't even know about that. Damn. Oh, they already did? Oh, shit. See, I didn't even know. Why couldn't I try to go in the Abyss, get a PS5 remake, but we get Until Dawn? Yeah, let's talk about that, bro. Let's talk about that. So I'm pretty sure all of y'all saw the comparisons, right? Y'all saw the trailer? Did everybody see the Until Dawn trailer for the game? Everybody saw it? You see, when I saw that, low-key, it looks like, okay, Until Dawn was already a pretty game. It was already a very, very, very well-looking game. I never had an issue graphically for Until Dawn. I platinumed it. I thought Until Dawn was great. I thought Supermassive Games had a lot of had potential to make more of stuff like that. You know what I mean? So I liked what they did with Supermassive. But after that game came out, you notice how we just started getting like, and this is not me throwing shade at developers or anything, but it felt like we kept getting bootleg knockoffs of their work. You had that game Man of Medan, you had that other game after that. You had the Quarry, which I thought was probably the closest to get to up there with Until Dawn. I thought that actually looked okay, right? And then that was about it. You didn't really get anything else. So here comes this remake. I ain't gonna lie, the remake looked fire, bro. The remake does look fire. I can't even sit here and hold y'all. The game does look good. But here's a problem, though. And here's a missed opportunity from PlayStation. What they should have done, and they should technically consider this now, especially for those who actually went and bought these already, they should consider them discounts. Like for those who already had it. Like if it's already linked to your system, you get 20 or 30% off. Like they need to really consider that. Because re-releasing the same game over and over, and mind you, yes, it's going to PC. This is a day-and-date release with PC. And the list got even more smaller with games on PC from PlayStation. It got even more, or bigger, but, the list of IPs that are not on PC has gotten even that much more smaller. But the fact that they don't have something like this, and you're asking top dollar, full-fledged, full price for the same game that dudes already can buy right now on a bargain bin is absurd to me. I saw the comparison. I'm looking at the lighting. I'm like, damn, the textures look good, all that stuff. The character models look good. The blood looks good. I'm like, hey, it looks good. But it's like, that's about it. Now, apparently, some people are saying that there's like additional, I saw it was like, people were saying there was like an additional information or additional content added to this, like a new map or something like that, or another mission. Listen, one mission ain't enough to warrant $70. Not for me. It's not enough. You need a lot more than just that for $70. But I don't know. Gaming is recovering from all the money and stupid decisions they made from 2020, 2022 due to the pandemic. PlayStation in particular is recovering from their bet on games as a service and doing a 180 on it. Okay. Tired of Sony ignoring the existence of Bloodborne. What the fuck is wrong? Bro, all that remake does is make you think of Bloodborne. And this ain't us. And the funny thing is, when people will bring up Bloodborne, it feels like Sony, I don't know. I feel like Sony thinks we're taking jabs at the studios when we say this, but no, that's actually a testament of how well some of these remakes actually end up looking, right? But it's like, bro, if any game needs a new slab of paint, if any game needs a new slab of adrenaline, it is Bloodborne, especially with the way these Souls games are taking off. Wukong Black Myth. I'm curious to see how the game does. I really am. I really am. Dude's complaining about no female character in the game and stuff like that. But really, since that, I haven't seen anyone else complain or anything of that nature in regards to it. People are still saying this is one of their most anticipated games. And hopefully, this game does extremely, extremely well. I'm loving that the Souls genre continues to move forward. We already got the amazing Elden Ring DLC, right? You had Liza P this generation, which honestly is the closest you guys can get or probably have gotten to Bloodborne 2. Because, let's face it, it's that damn good. You have a lot of good games that has come out this generation in the Souls category. But I don't know, man. Like the shit Parasite Eve remake. Yeah, that'd be cool. Tired of Sony ignoring this. I read that. It's #1 sales and #1 wish list on Steam with almost 700K followers. Nice. Very nice. So I like this. I'm happy to see Souls games do extremely well. I really am. I remember they were just they were looked at as so niche. A lot of people weren't really looking at them, didn't really care for them. Now you're actually seeing the opportunity for them. I love seeing stuff like this. I really am. So that's awesome to see. Action RPG, Metroidvania, big budget games is the move. Yeah, but we're seeing diminishing returns on big budget games too, though. See, the problem with big budget games, they take longer to make. You see what I'm saying? So a double A game could probably take you, 1 to 2 years to make, right? Whereas a triple A game can range from 4 to 5, low key, and that's depending on the team. And you notice, right? These double A or these triple A games, when they do drop, a lot of them, we be so thirsty for those triple A experiences, but when we do get them and we're putting in mad hours in them, we beat them in record time. Y'all notice that? There's only so much these AAA games can do. Only so much. Right now, and I know Sony's fuming, especially after the leaks in regards of Insomnia games, but that had to put a wrench in Insomniac's plans because there hasn't been, there's a good chance that some of that stuff got pushed back further than we thought, and we don't even know. Again, we know for a fact how bad Wolverine was compromised. That game was compromised. The script was compromised, character models, dialogue, gameplay. You can now play that gameplay on PC. All that stuff was compromised. The entire source code in regards to Wolverine is on the internet. So what they were doing with that, they more than likely got to start all over to an extent. Not completely change everything, but they more than likely are going to have to reconsider a lot of the stuff. A lot of the cutscenes that you guys saw that was leaked online, probably going to get reworked and more or different cutscenes are going to happen, et cetera, et cetera. So we know for a fact that that's out there. When we're talking about Venom and Spider-Man's games. I mean, the whole Venom expansion type of thing they were doing with the DLC and just additional content, that's another one too that's also taking a hit. And we don't know how severe that is going to affect Spider-Man. You know what I'm saying? Now, Spider-Man by itself, I mean, it's the name recognition by itself sells itself. So in no way, shape, or form do I think like Venom's going to have trouble selling. No, nobody would say they have problems selling, but it's the window of when this game's going to be available. That really is going to be determined the most part by this. Sorry. So we shall see. Let's see. Let's see. I don't know, man. I don't know. We got you know, I didn't even ask you guys this, but now I'm gonna ask you guys. Are you guys even buying the Horizon Lego game in the chat? Is anybody buying that? Are you guys excited for that Lego Horizon? Is anybody buying that day one? Is that a game that's on your list? Because I'm telling you right now, that's literally what PlayStation has been breading y'all to accept as of late. You notice that, right? AA games like that. AA, keyword, AA games, just like that. Games that are quick, no issue. That's why Sony greenlit it. That's why Sony wanted it. It's quick. It's a quick way to expand the license, get into the amusement parks, get into that Nintendo Land-esque money that they really want as well by turning games into set pieces or attraction pieces, sorry. It all falls into that. And I guarantee you guys, if it does extremely well, which there's a good chance it will, I guarantee you're going to see Lego Uncharted. I guarantee you're going to see Lego Ratchet and Clank. I guarantee you will see Lego. It'd be crazy if you get a Lego Sly Cooper before you get an actual true born Sly Cooper game. But it might actually come down to that. It might actually come down to that low key. See a lot of no's. I see one yes. Okay. You said Horizon needs to die? I don't think it needs to die, but I definitely do think they're over reliant on it a little too much right now. It's a good game. I like the game. I really do. But I just think, like, I know for a fact Guerrilla Games can do so much more. We've seen them, and they're not able to do more. You know, that's the only problem. I think that's really the issue here, is that they're not allowed to really push things. They need to be able to push things. But I don't know. Wonder why Sony never made an attempt at a fighting game by their first party. Well, we did get a Smash Bros. Like clone from them. It was PlayStation All Stars. A lot of people would like to see a second crack at that. As unfortunately, though, Sony has an issue, and this is where they had to do a lot of partnerships for PlayStation All Stars because they don't own a lot of their original mascots. They don't own Crash Bandicoot. They don't own Spyro, right? They don't own Heihachi and all those characters who started off on PlayStation. The reason why they don't own them is because those are owned by third-party companies, you know? And a lot of them are either bought by others, subsidiaries, and vice versa, so they don't own them. But they tried it. It was, I actually liked PlayStation All Stars. It was cool for what it was, but they're just not going to do it. And also, if they were to make a first-party game, you have to ask yourself which studio would take up the mantle of making a full-blown PlayStation, fighting game. Like, what studio would you trust to make a fighting game out of their first party? That's a good one. What up? Iman? What's up, bro? Shout out to Iman. I see you, fam. I see you. I'll buy the next Horizon game, but not the Lego version. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at, too. I got to see how it ends. I really do. I got to see how it ends. Once the story is done and just to see how they do with Silence, because I know, is it Lance Reddick? What's his name? Is that his name, Lance Reddick? He passed away, who played Silence. Rest in peace. So they gotta do his character justice. They also gotta do justice to the franchise. They gotta make it make sense. You know what I mean? It can't feel rushed. It can't feel robotic. It has to feel organic in order for this to end. Like that. That's how they have to do it. They really, really do. Said that's good though. PlayStation needs more revenue / profit if we want to keep on getting their biggest budget games. Given Nintendo Lego games is smart management. No, see, it's not a bad move to make a Lego game, right? It's not a bad move. The bad move is having the Lego game overshadow which your main audience, your core audience, is expecting on the box. You know what I'm saying? No one's complaining that Sony's branching out and moving into more avenues to make money out of these franchises. It only makes sense. Their main source of revenue is what, ladies and gentlemen? PlayStation. Their movies, literally, not too long ago, started to do well. You know what I'm saying? Beforehand, the movies weren't even doing that crazy well. But since the whole license with Marvel, their new working relationship with them, a lot more opportunities happened. Better films were made in that regards. And on top of that, smarter decisions were made in regards to their to their movie line. I wouldn't necessarily say Venom 2 this new Venom movie to be the greatest thing, but hey, it might end up being good. But you know what I'm saying? There were smarter decisions in regards to that. In terms of branching PlayStation now into more, though, that just seems like the more logical thing to do to make the most out of it. More likely, and I can definitely see Sony definitely going this route too. They definitely see that Disney type of cash, like that Nintendo Land type of cash, but they definitely want that Disney cash. They want these characters so bad to turn into just something that just prints. You know what I mean? They're looking for that Mario. Unfortunately, I don't see Aloy in Lego form being that Mario. But then again, I could be absolutely shocked and surprised. But I doubt that's going to be it. But they're looking for something of that nature. Shout out to my boy No Envy Gaming. What's good, bro? Hope you're doing good. Been a while. It's been a while, fam. Good to see you. I appreciate you for 42 fucking months of support, bro. I thank you very much. I really appreciate it. He says, I miss old PlayStation. Bro, that's all I want, bro. You already know. You know me. You know me. Everything I say, ain't no malice coming out of me. You know what I'm saying? It's literally, everything I say is literally just for the betterment of everybody. Let's face it. How we go from spoiled last generation to we're literally scrapping for games here now. There is nothing. How we go from that to this? I don't get it. I really, really don't get it. You said, Black Male Gamer said, you think for games as a service, a fighter would be easier and more interesting? Yeah, it would be. But here's the thing, though. There's a problem that comes with a fighter, right? Number one is making one. Number two is establishing one. And number three is actually going all out with the actual content. So you gotta think of that when you do this. This is why Sony doesn't do this, and the reason why Sony just partners with Bandai Namco. Because let's face it, Bandai Namco. I mean, I don't know. See, I can't speak on Mortal Kombat. I can't speak on this newer one. I don't really care for this newer one. The last one was fire, but I'm not really a big fan on this newer one, right? But Tekken 8 has been the fighting game pretty much next to Street Fighter. That's been the game to go for. You see what I'm saying? So when you have established franchises like that, it's just best to just partner with them. That's basically what they've been doing. They just been supplying them with the PlayStations, etc., and just going all out with that stuff. Oh, God, this man I've been with for 32 months. He says, come home, Big Cloud, please. I never left. Bro, if I left PlayStation, y'all would know if I left PlayStation. I dead ass what you would know. Trust me. I don't understand. Like, y'all would know if I left PlayStation. This is a guy. Sony versus Capcom. Let's go. I mean, bro, that's not even going to be an... Okay. So what's it going to be? Sony mascots versus Capcom's roster? Parappa the Rapper versus... Ryu and stuff like that. I think we know who's gonna win that. That's not even gonna be a competition. You got your Astrobot pre-order on lock? Oh God. Does that controller actually so do the eyes and stuff actually move on that controller, or is it just like a sticker? Did they confirm that? Like, I ain't gonna lie, that the controller looks cool. If the controller actually like does the gestures, like blinks and stuff like that, that would, like, how much was the controller? Was it $70? It doesn't? Okay. Shame that the Astronaut doesn't animate. Now I'm gonna say, oh man. He said if you blow on it, yes. So it's $80, $10 more, and doesn't do anything different. Well, I mean, you're paying for the aesthetic, though. You're paying for the cool aesthetic. It does look cool, though. That's a really nice controller. Damn, how the hell Astrobot got the best looking PlayStation controller right now? Holy shit. Holy shit. Nah, that's crazy. Astrobot ended up getting the best damn. I mean, then again, it is like the best game to use sense on for all the features, but still, damn, they went all out for Astrobot. What's up, Sean? Someone needs to bring back Def Jam and make Parappa the Rap a PlayStation exclusive character. Absolutely. Shit, I'm down for it. You say he's the mascot now? I hope so. He is. He's worthy of it. He's definitely worthy of it. Shit. I mean, who's a better mascot that fits the mold for PlayStation? Because they can't use Crash anymore. Crash is owned by, well, it was owned by Activision. It's owned by Vicarious. Is it Vicarious Visions? I think that's who owns them. Vicarious Visions? Yeah, Vicarious Visions. And they're independent. So they can't use Crash ever again. They can't use Spyro. So they need a friendly mascot. And low-key, they probably did find it with Astro. I just hope it does well. I really, really hope the game does well. It needs to do well. What's up, Dawn? Good to see you. So I can't sleep. I hope you feel better. Let's see here. Bruh. I'm low-key, bro. Some real shit. I've been so goddamn anxious about this weekend, you know? I've been anxious as hell. Like, this damn fight got me pumped as hell. I don't know if y'all watch UFC like me, but I really want to see this damn fight. I really want my boy. I just really want to see how this shit plays out between Dricus and Adesanya. And also, my favorite fighter right now just confirmed another fight. That's Alex Pereira. He's fighting damn Roundtree. Like, come on, man. I'm loving this. I'm legit loving this. So we eating good in terms of fights, bro. We got a lot of good content coming in that regards. Quick question, everybody in the chat, though. Have you guys been liking the Resistance streams? You guys been liking those? Sound off, because I actually, I got content I'm going to be dropping for it as well. I didn't get a chance to record it yet. I just been planning it, but okay, so like that. Okay. So I think I'm one stream away. Yeah, I'm like one stream away. I think I can finish it. I can finish it with one more stream. So that would be like the last stream for Resistance 1. However, should I go, like, I don't know if you guys want, should I just play through the entire franchise? Should I do Resistance 2 directly after it? Play all through? Okay. If I do the Resistance franchise, what other franchise you guys want to see? Like, do you guys want to see Sly Cooper? Like, you know what I mean? Like, should we just go through all the classics, all the OGs, and revisit all of them? Because I feel like there's a lot of games in Sony's arsenal. The reason and the point behind those streams is to literally revisit and just refresh people on just how much of a library Sony really has, you know? There's a lot of games that just do not get the shine that they deserve. There's no mention of Sly Cooper. There's no mention of shit. There's not even no mention of Dino Crisis, even though Dino Crisis in PSN's store, if I remember correctly. There's no mention of games like that. Like, there's no mention of actual games that broke ground and just did a lot of crazy stuff to push gaming forward. There's not a lot of talks of it. Like the stream jail. Okay, I don't know. Gravity Rush. See, I never got into Gravity Rush. Oh, Motorstorm definitely is going on the list. I gotta definitely play Motorstorm. I'm gonna hit up Blaze about that one too. I wonder if we can, like, because that'd be cool if I play it and we hit the servers and see if we can actually get some races going. But that's another insane, like, talk about a missed opportunity is Motorstorm. Like, Motorstorm 2 was cool, and I loved the hell out of Motorstorm 1 for just how insane it was, but damn, talk about missed opportunities. And it's funny because when that game came out, we didn't have trophies at the time for Motorstorm. Yeah, I remember trophies came a little later, and I think it was Uncharted 1. It was like the first game that got like a updated trophy list, and they never revisited Motorstorm. They never revisited, you know, a lot of the starting games. Not even Resistance. Resistance didn't even get a trophy list. But, bruh. Ah, man. Missed opportunity. We need a Legend Dragoon remake. Now more than ever, with everyone wanting turn-based. Bruh. Absolutely. You want Metal Gear Solid 4? I got you. I get that. Hell yeah, we can do that. Shit, Red Hood did that on the stream. He's not here, so I can say he sucks, but, you know. Shout out to Red Hood. But Red Hood played the entire stream on that, too. God, I do miss my PS3, man. I'm so mad I don't have my PS3 anymore. I'm so pissed off about that. Like, that's such a bummer. I had that like when I had to leave Philadelphia for better opportunities to get out of drama, you know, because I had to deal with truancy and shit like that in Philadelphia. I used to get into a lot of bullshit in school down there, and I had to leave and move to North Carolina to go to a better school. And, you know, that changed me. That honestly got me out of the drama. But I had to leave a lot of shit behind and never got a chance to get that. So it's gone forever. I'm pissed about that one, man. I miss my PS3. I had the OG joint. I had the first one. The one with the memory card slots. I had all that. I had that one. Good times, though. Good times, man. Back when gaming was just ridiculously fucking, like, it was just hype. You know what I mean? Like, as soon as that PS3, like, as soon as you got that shit home or your 360 home at that time, you were just hit with like a overwhelming amount of excitement as soon as you touched the box, bro. That shit was crazy. Still remember popping, just firing up Resistance for the first time. I ain't gonna lie though, revisiting that shit, like especially now, just revisiting that shit and just seeing how much Naughty Dog was actually cooking, or I'm sorry, not Naughty Dog, Insomniac was actually cooking at the time, and just seeing their range and seeing where they are now. Like, a lot of people sleep on Insomniac games, and I know, like, y'all maybe say, oh, Big Loud to stand for them, but I do stand by this when I say that they are their S-tier studio. Like, I just think, and there's no shade towards Naughty Dog. I just feel like Naughty Dog really just has to prove themselves to me again. They haven't done anything that's really been proven anything to me. They just been riding the coattails, really, of the success of Last of Us 1, if you really think about it. Since Last of Us 1, 2 came out that divided the fan base, and then since then, you just kept getting the same games repackaged. Mostly the first one repackaged, and then you got the second one recently, and now we're talking about TV shows, you know? There hasn't really been much else in regards to Naughty Dog. Insomniac, on the other hand, has been showing, bro, they're all about dropping their content. They're just wizards of tech here. So it's crazy seeing them going from that game to now getting this here and they're dropping Spider-Man titles. Some of the best, if not the best Spider-Man titles we've ever got. It's insane how far Insomnia Games has gone. He said, Sean says, the PS4, PS5 version of Sly Cooper, I don't have the same exact trophies as the PS3 and Vita ports. Really? So they repackaged those? I mean, from what I remember from those games back then on PS3 and Vita, they were literally just cutscenes. Most of the trophies were cutscene related. It was like cutscene related. Because it wasn't really a whole lot to those trophies. But that's cool. That's cool. What's your favorite Sly Cooper? My favorite Sly Cooper, in my honest opinion, would probably be Sly Cooper 2. I do like Among Thieves. I do like the third one, but I think Sly Cooper 2 is my favorite of all time. We definitely got to play some Infamous MP for sure. We got to do that. So I'm just catching up to the chat. If I miss your chat, don't worry, I'm reading them now. We were so close to getting Twisted Metal, but nah, TV show instead. I mean, I was hoping for that TV show to at least get some eyes on the game. And I think it worked. It has succeeded in that regards, but I mean, shit, there is no talks about it. Man. Fat PS3 with PS2 back and back. Don't get me started. Don't get me started. Do not get me started. That shit was insane. If Naughty Dog would quit re-releasing their games, that would be great. Absolutely. Naughty Dog is supposedly working on a new single player. Yeah, I said that earlier. It's supposedly going to be first person, so it's not going to be a third person game. It might more likely be first person. I feel like the first person news, if that absolutely ends up being true, it comes out at the worst possible time because we got the whole Indiana Jones situation. And I hope to God that they are going to do a first-person game. Do not make it anything like Indiana Jones. Don't have no whip or nothing, no equivalent of that nature. Do not do anything of that nature. I swear, because everybody's immediately going to say, yo, they literally just copied it in. Like, don't do that. Just don't do it. It's because the internet's going to be relentless. That's the main reason I'm saying don't do it. Naughty Dog's Twitter turned into a cosplay and fan art. Yo, it really has turned into. That's all they retweet is fan art and tattoos and stuff like that people did on the internet. Like they care more about the community updates than actual game updates. And it's like they're tone deaf. Like they just been acting real tone deaf. Like they haven't, like people have not been vocal on what they truly, truly want from the platform, you know? Like I don't understand how you could be that tone deaf. But they've been doing that. So, hey, what can you do, man? What can you do? Time Splitters games are coming to PS Plus this month. Give me Time Crisis. Time Splitters is cool, though. Give me Time Crisis, though. Shit, bring back the light guns. Yeah, remember the light guns? Mad Cats used to shoot at the TV? Bring those back, too. I need those. I mean, shit, nowadays they'll probably just make a VR for the damn guns. Naughty Dog ain't making no damn. Hey, that's what's going around. Hey, guys, would y'all be interested in a new PlayStation Portable, but docks like the Switch? I know Sony had PSP Go with the TV dock, so they could probably do it again. I mean, with the new report going around about the new handheld, it's not hard to rule that out. Personally, they might be able to consider something like that. Funny as hell if they do end up making their next game in first person. Wonder how much their fan base will turn on them. See, here's the thing: if they do make it first person, it really comes down to what exactly they're going for. You know what I'm saying? Is this their first ever Call of Duty type of AAA type of game where it looks, you know what I mean? Like they're going for like that crazy cinematic action like you see in Call of Duty, but they're giving you a diverse story on top of it. Like there's a lot of avenues that fall into play here. If they want to do that, then sure. But it has to work. You know what I mean? It has to make sense. It has to flow naturally. Because everybody's mostly, they're most like, Naughty Dog's known for that immersive experience with the third person. That's why everybody likes it so much. That's why I like it. That's why Uncharted's so good with all the craziness that happens around Nathan. So, I don't know, man. It's interesting to see what they do. Why isn't Uncharted Trilogy on PC? So strange. I mean, you got 4. Yeah, they haven't even unlocked the. They haven't even put the collection on PC, which is weird. I think it's because honestly, I think it's because they keep bouncing the IPs around from different like porters. Like you know how Nixus did the real crazy ports and went all out like they did for Ghost of Tsushima. You know, you had the FOV slider for the cutscenes. You had just more attention to detail, more thought went into that port / remake or whatever. So it really depends on who they're licensing these games out to actually do everything to us personally. But it comes down to that personally. They might not have nothing to show. To my Naughty Dog, I'm guessing. I mean, I hope they have something. Big Cloud Gaming, PlayStation has been shadow dropping ports of their older games. Ones do you think are next? I mean, we're talking classics here. Well, I like this. I do like that we're getting the shadow drops. I do like that they got trophies, a lot of them. So, shit. I mean, there's so many you can choose from. They got Jack in there. They got they might as well just work with Bandai Namco, get the whole Tekken franchise in there while they're at it. Do the golly, there's so many options. I'm trying to think. Will it be a good one to drop? Shit. Hard to say, man. There's just so many. There's so many games. I'm hoping it's a third person, sword and board dark fantasy type game. Imagine the combat with sword and magic and their gore tech would be crazy. Okay, I see what you're saying. Kind of like a hack and slash, but you got like your Devil May Cry type of feel. You talking about something like that, like over the top? That would be cool. Hang on, that would be cool. I think they can definitely do. Yo, you know what's funny too though? It's funny I said Devil May Cry. Y'all saw that new trailer for The Crow, the new one, the remake or whatever. Y'all seen that, Jen? Witcher 3 time. Yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah, what's going on with that new PS5? I want to know more about. So it's going around. It's definitely going. Like it's still being worked on, Delta, but we just don't know when it's gonna drop. Odds are they're probably gonna. You're not gonna see that until after you see PS5 Pro. And PS5 Pro, from what's been going around, a lot of people are saying that it is going to be 2025. We'll see that, and we might not see that in 2024. And if you think about it, the way Sony's been quiet, it kind of makes sense. It kind of makes sense on why there hasn't been no showcase level of experience. Because when you're showing off a PS5 Pro, it's got to be at a showcase. It can't be at no regular state of play. You know what I'm saying? It has to be like a showcase. It has to make sense. Because the first thing people are going to ask for as soon as they see the hardware is the software. And that's usually where you show off the improvements. You show off the new IPs running on it, the new eye candy. You show people what can be done on the new one versus the old. So odds are that's 2025. And by the time we get to this Pro, whenever it's shown, this new handheld, you probably won't start hearing more about it until like mid 2025, if not late 2025. but I do believe it's still happening. But they're working on that. Okay, so I didn't see the trailer for the for it. The trailer is pretty bad. The movie does not look good, but the funny thing is, it's the guy who played It is playing Eric Draven, and what's funny about like him as the Crow, he looks just like Dante in the remake of Devil May Cry. The emo, that's what they call him, emo Dante. He looks just like emo Dante, so it's funny. That little correlate. Yeah, Secret Showcase. It was supposed to be one. It was supposed to be the last one we got. Damn, Sony, yo, bro. You know Sony knows it's bad because what happened to that game? Y'all remember Baby Steps? You know, I'm talking about that game where you had to walk around that weird walking sim. It's like a balance thing. What happened to Baby Steps? I forgot all about that joint. Sony hasn't even said anything about that. Like, that's supposed to be another big release. That's Sony was trying to push. What's up, Kenneth? I'm doing good, brother. Good to see you. How about you? But, yo, that's crazy. Wait, what? You forgot about Baby Steps? I forgot all about it. Listen, see? I was saying, these supposed to be the games, you know? You got to play on PS5 Pro. Baby Steps. Well, Abandoned got abandoned. Abandoned was a scam by a dude named Hassan Kurman who was trying to hype up. Like, he it's funny. It's funny about that, too. Because I remember as soon as he put out that tweet, he was like, hey, the game starts with an S, you guys, and it ends with an L. And I immediately was like, yeah, wait, Silent Hill? And, like, the first thing that I'm getting DM from a few people I know, sitting going, yo, don't get overexcited. I'm like, oh, what's going on? So I didn't say much. But then this man just fell apart, though. He fell apart so fast, though. He fell with that game. Honestly, he did more damage to his damn brand when he went and did that Colin Moriarty interview. Because I remember Colin had him on. He was answering all those questions about what the game was. It's like, yep, it ain't no Silent Hill. That's just literally where this dude went and ghosted everybody. It's a shame, though. Yeah, I remember his big reveal for his game. Like, it was supposed to be like an app. So we were supposed to see piece by piece by piece of it or whatever. We get the app, and then we get to the official reveal. And the official reveal was literally the exact same post that we saw on Twitter. Only different was it had sound, because I remember beforehand, it was just a character walking. That's it. I'm like, yo, that was your big reveal for this damn app? And then I remember the damage control at the time, the little weird fanboy. They was like, yo, well, it says teaser. Motherfucker, he said reveal. He ain't say no damn teaser. So that, bruh. That's what I'm saying. Like, this generation was just so weird. So weird. So goddamn weird. I was saying, I don't know. Like, I know it ain't canceled. Yeah, we know for a fact Baby Steps ain't canceled. That's something that Sony clearly wants to push. But it is kind of funny that it's like, bro, they've been quiet on it for this long. There's no way to go on Little Devil Inside. Oh yeah, that was a good one. Oh yeah, Silent Hill 2 remake coming soon. Looks rough though. Yeah. Surprisingly, yeah. That's made by not Blue Point. What's that studio called? What is that studio called? I forgot. God damn it. I forgot the name of it. It's not Blue Point Games. It's shit. Is it Bloomberg? Bloomberg team? Is that it? Bloomberg team, something like that. Yeah, Bloomberg teams. That game, like, okay. So I have a weird, I don't know, maybe y'all feel the same or different. I have a love-hate relationship with how it looks. Like, there are certain scenes in the trailer, it looked phenomenal. Like, I'm talking shot out of shot, like shot for shot. Like, very gruesome, like kind of like how you saw in the movie. Y'all remember in the movie of it, like how they did certain scenes in the darkness, how it looked, how naturally it looked. It looked good in certain shots, but then there's others where character models just don't look that crazy good. You know what I mean? It just comes across as kind of like not dated, but it definitely feels out of place and other things. Now that maybe that's because it was shot a certain way. Maybe I didn't like that. But yeah, no, I do feel like this one, it doesn't look bad 90% of it, but I don't know. I do feel like it's a little off in certain scenes. It definitely needs more. Like it needed more polish or better transitions. I don't know. Hopefully that game is good though. Like, cause I really do like Silent Hill. Like I really, really do. I could care less about the movie. Like I don't know why they put a big marketing campaign like, hey guys, we're doing another movie. It's like I don't care about the movie. I really, really don't. I thought the first one was cool. After the first movie was done, didn't care about the second one. And guess what? I don't give a shit about the third. I just don't care about no movies. Like I'm a little annoyed that all these iconic film or games that I do like have some weird movie license tied to it. You know, like y'all remember how terrible Resident Evil was with the damn Mila Jovovich films that we had at the time. Like the first two, we were like, okay, these two at least respect the license. We'll give those two a pass. But after that, bruh, nobody wanted to see no more of those damn Resident Evil films. That's kind of how I feel about Silent Hills right now. I don't want none of this stuff tied to it. I hate the fact that that's even a conversation. Let's see. So I'm sure if I was like making the PC, oh cool. But yeah, no, I feel like it's just time just to upgrade. The only games right now that have my interest for the rest of the year is Space Marines 2 and Black Ops 6. Everything else is whatever. If I get around to playing it, I'll play it. I mean, y'all still sold on Black Ops 6? Space Marine looks good, but I mean, does Call of Duty still do it for you guys? Like, y'all seen that new mod or whatever? Like, they supposedly took the game off the store, like for the discount for Call of Duty remaster or remake. Sorry, like they took that joint off the store for the discount. I mean, okay, yeah, no. Here's the thing, though. Zombies always looks lit for Call of Duty. That's not really saying much, Delta. Like, Zombies never, like, honestly, even going back to, like, the worst looked at Call of Duties, like World at War to some people, right? Zombies has always been a standout no matter what game it's legit been put into. The only time there's ever been a bad expansion of Zombies was when they did that weird alien type of knockoff with Call of Duty Ghost, which was Extinction. So yeah, Zombies has always been good. I don't know, man. I just like, at what point do you get tired of Zombies? But it looks fine. I got no issue with the zombie. Just says Zombies Black Ops 6 is gonna be fun as hell. You say that now, bro. I don't know. We gotta see after 3 weeks, 3 or 4 weeks. Are you still gonna have that same energy? Like, y'all remember when no, not Black Ops. Well, technically yes, Black Ops, but y'all remember when Modern Warfare 2 first came out? It wasn't no 2-week high for no Modern Warfare 2. It was legit. Like, that was a revolution. Like, Call of Duty just don't have that lasting effect anymore for a lot of people. Like, y'all play it for a few days. Y'all accept it. Y'all like it. Some of you might go a month. Some of you might go a week. Some of you might go 2 weeks. And then you'll go right back to the same conversation and you're in the same mindset that the game just wasn't that good. It's a constant thing in regards to Call of Duty. It's never been different. I heard about that screw Activision. Yeah, no, screw that. No, for sure. I like the mod too. The mod looks good. I saw the models like, damn, Modern Warfare 2 look good, and with the new look and everything. But damn, you know what? Nah, I can't take Activision serious. It might be fun. Zombies is trash. I never play it. You know, see, I would disagree that Zombies is trash. Zombies was like you had to you had to play Zombies when it first started to happen, and then just see the evolution of it, what they've been doing with it, how far it's gotten. Like Zombies, I'll always give them their flowers for. Zombies, they always do some cool stuff for, but it's like after Zombies though, what do you have? That's kind of how it's always been though with the damn franchise, with the license. You said Modern Warfare 2 was released during a completely different landscape compared to today. Awesome. I mean, yeah, it was, but I mean, I'm just saying, like, this is Call of Duty in its peak. You know what I mean? Where it had you hooked. It had you excited. I don't know, like, I don't feel that ever when I see Call of Duty. Like, and there's someone, trust me. I literally, if you go to my PSN, I bought damn near every Call of Duty game. Damn near every one of them. Like, I didn't buy Black Ops. I'm not buying this one, obviously. I didn't buy Black Ops 5 and stuff like that, but still, like, I was in it. I held on, bro. I was even on the defense force like crazy. Like y'all remember when PS4 first dropped? I was like, yo, Call of Duty Ghosts is gonna be it. It's on a new next gen system, all this stuff. And bruh, it's great. Big Cloud, the game ends up being the most sold game every year. There's only been 2 different publishers that have sold COD in the past 2 decades. That's clearly honest. I mean, yeah. It's a casual game. Casuals like it. Casuals love it. Dudes that do their 9 to 5. Nah, they that's how it be. Them casuals, they come on from work, they play that stuff. Them, what they call? We called them Dew Bros back then. Remember that? Dew Bros, Mountain Dew. But they like that stuff. They still playing. I think the most COD I played was Advanced Warfare back in the day. I'm about to surprise you. My most played Call of Duty game is COD Ghost. If you go on my PSN, that's literally the top hours played on my damn PlayStation was COD Ghost. I'll just let you guess how many hours I got into that damn game. Go ahead, just guess. Just guess how many hours was put into that game. Just guess. This type of way. I'm telling you, you're going to be shocked when I tell you this. Yes. That is my most played fucking game. Like that should tell you that I legit didn't think, maybe the problem isn't the studio. Maybe the problem just, or I'm sorry, the game isn't the problem, it's the studio. I was like, bro, I was I had so much hours of that shit. It's just crazy. You said 400. I have more than that, brother. Actually, can I just can we? Let me see. Let me see here. Let me switch this. Nope. Okay. All right, we'll switch to this. Turn that on. Might have surprised y'all real quick. Hold on. Let me switch. Just quick little intervention. No way it's over 600 hours. All right, hold on. 1 second. Let's see here. How do I? Oh yeah, duh. There we go. All right, y'all see this? I'm gonna show you with your own. You guys can see it with your own eyes. All right. What is this? You can share. Oh, you can share your profile with a QR code. Okay. People are still competing in this damn game? They are, apparently. Okay. All right, you ready? There you guys go. There you go. That's how many hours. So to those of you saying that Rocket League's my most played game, it's my second. Rocket League saved me from Call of Duty. Rocket League saved my ass from Call of Duty. Red Dead 2, 500 something. I mean, personally, Red Dead 2 was amazing, though. Forgot Legacy of the Duelist. 373 for Black Ops 3. 369 because of factions with Last of Us Remastered. Tekken 7, 345. Bloodborne, 332. I mean, shit. So much hours I put into it. 230, for Payday. There you guys go. Harley, surprisingly, Ghost of Tsushima is 100-something hours. And then I thought it'd be more than that. Especially for Dark Souls. But then again, I pretty much no life Dark Souls till I platinumed it. I was on that shit heavy. Red Zero Dawn, God of War, Dead Space, platinumed that recently. Bully. That's another game we need. We need a Bully too. But yeah, there you guys go. That's my most time in a game. That's all she wrote. That is all she wrote, y'all. That is all she wrote. Let me switch back here. Here we go. So yeah. Insane. Back to the chat here. Give me a second. This man James was looking at my profile and he was watching the stream. What a cheater. But yes, 3,300 or 3,434 hours. Crazy. What's up, Talos? What's good? What's good? What's good? I'll DM you next few weeks, but order my PC. Hey, let's go. What's up, Rob Road? What's going on? And, but yeah, no. Let me just scroll it down here. Let me see here. Oh, that had another. I thought a little I had something else I was going to show here, but no, I don't. Okay. Let me close that. But yeah, no. This has been. Hold on. It's bright. Let me close this real quick. Okay. Sorry, like 5 tabs open. But nah, man, this was a show, man. It was good to chop it up with everybody, see everybody again. Just give you guys a little official announcement. Fridays are back. RGT will be returning with you guys. So I see you guys here with Struggle and everybody on next Friday. But I definitely had to do this stream. It's been long overdue. I've been so gone though, and Mind you, I'm about to go on vacation next month for like a week. But after that, I'll be home. So, you already know. You know how it be. What up, Bliss? What's up? But, yeah, no. It's looking forward to getting back on the grind. Long overdue. And, of course, dropping content. I'm glad you guys like the streams. So, what I'm going to do tomorrow, we're going to finish up Resistance. And then I'm going to start dropping videos for Resistance, etc. But we're also going to immediately, as soon as Resistance 1 is done, we're going to do Resistance 2 and work our way up through that. Then we're going to do the rest of them. Do you guys want me on camera when I do the live stream? I forgot to ask that, too. That's the other thing, too, when I do my Resistance playthroughs. Do you guys want me on camera with this, or do you guys want strictly the gameplay? And you guys wanted to see more of the gameplay? Let's go ahead and answer these real quick. He said just woke up. Where about it? Yeah. Chilling. Yeah, man. Enjoy that PC, brother. Enjoy that PC, bro. This shit's good. It looks good. Looks good. Good choices. Got a lot of good options for what you were going for. Not bad. Camera's fine. Okay. I'll make sure the camera stays where it is. No issues. I was great to say, like, bro, the camera can go if you guys want the camera off. But either way, glad everybody likes that, so that's good. I gotta upgrade this camera though. My camera, like, this is a 1080p joint. I've had it for so long. It's time for me to go to a more 4K, so make the streams look even more crispier. But again, we'll work our way there. We're gonna be on the grind. But I hope you guys enjoyed this though. It was good to catch up with everybody. It's been far too long. Hope everybody's been good. Glad to see everybody in the chat, and I'm glad everybody's doing better. Hope everybody's been safe out here, etc. And y'all already know, man, I'm going to see y'all real soon. I'm going to see y'all tomorrow, though. I'm probably going to do the stream since the weekend. I might do the stream a little early, hopefully. I'm aiming for an earlier stream, probably like around 10, probably like 10, 11-ish. For tomorrow. So if it is if it doesn't happen like around that time, then we'll just do a midday of tomorrow and we'll finish up Resistance. Make sure you guys check out Solidcast as well. So make sure you guys pull up the Solidcast. I'm gonna try to have it done. I'm gonna try. Like I didn't expect, like, listen, that's like I love the game so goddamn much. I didn't expect us to stream for 6 hours the last time we played fucking Resistance. Like, that shit was crazy. I had no bathroom breaks, no nothing. I legit played that shit for 6 hours straight, and literally it felt like nothing. That's how much fun I had playing the damn game with y'all. So I expect this stream to go by super fast. It's not even an issue at this point, but we definitely gonna see. All right, Bliss. Also, another thing, I don't know if Blaze want to tell you in the chat, but Blaze over trying to have like an open casino type of joint, Solid Cash. You know what I'm saying? He trying to have people go at it over poker. I ain't gonna lie, we had fun last night though. It was fun as hell. Even though I fucking I let him have a bag because I was tired, but it's all good. It ain't gonna happen again, sucker. But. You already know. Friday RGT, Solidcast Saturday. Sunday for me. My weekend's about. Yes, sir. You already know. I did, brother. Yeah. I won, yeah. Sucker. Appreciate the like, Pickle, everybody in the chat. Y'all be good. I will definitely see y'all tomorrow. And we gonna be at it. All right? Y'all be blessed. I am out of here. Peace.